Hello, this is a prepaid collect call from...
Welcome to Fit the Profile. In today's story, we are talking about Kendra Scott, a 36-year-old mother who's being accused of shooting a man in the back of the head who was running for his life after hiding underneath her 13-year-old daughter's bed.
What are you going to do? There's a grown man hiding under your 13-year-old daughter's bed. Now, as we're going to learn, there's a lot of details in the story that convolutes it. But all in all, I'm the judge. I understand.
So, major facts in this story. She came home in the morning, like early morning, because it's alleged that the dude had got permission to come inside by the 13-year-old daughter around 1:30 a.m. When she came in, she heard rummaging of men.
Yeah, why is there a grown man's voice barricading throughout the house?
Exactly. So that details, it's a little in the air how she found out. But regardless, she found a dude underneath her daughter's bed. He had enough time to pick up his things. I don't know what these things are. If it's like he was just putting on his pants, hopping out, or like, I don't know, his phone. He had enough time to run out the door. And, you know, that's where he got shot, which was outside. And that's like the big caveat with this whole story is that...
Of the angle of self-defense if the person is running away.
We're going to certainly look at that angle of self-defense. The autopsy is going to be pretty important to show how close she was to the deceased. There may also be some physical evidence supporting self-defense. So we're going to be looking at both self-defense and then also whether this was voluntary manslaughter. We're hopeful that if she's indicted at all, it'll be for something much different, much less serious than first-degree murder.
Yeah.
Now, I had said in the first time that we had made this video, because it's the 7th time, I'm wondering if when she first walked in and saw what was going on, she thought that was like another little boy her daughter's age, and she just thought her daughter was fucking up the rules.
Yeah.
And she was like, nigga, get your shit and go to your mama. And then on the way out, he like, oh shit, where my driver's license?
Yeah.
She's like, this nigga old enough to have a license? Bop. Dead.
Which...
I understand.
Yeah, realistically, if she heard that, like, okay, you got to do something about that. And you can't just shoot his tires. You know what I'm saying? He could get new tires and come back.
Yeah, shoot tires, scratch the car. That's what you do if he cheat on you.
Yeah, nah.
Nah, there's a creep in your house. Another big thing that I don't know if we mentioned yet is that this dude has special needs.
Yeah, so Robin Perkins, who is apparently his special needs teacher, I'll put a screenshot of, like, you know, what he said. He was basically talking about how I never thought I would see something like this of this guy.
She said Morton had learning disabilities.
He was special needs, and I was his special needs teacher.
She described him as soft-spoken and respectful, shocked by his death.
Unbelievable. Very, very hurt. Because the young man that I knew that most people don't know, based off of this story, they don't know him personally like I did.
There's been other reports of how he's respectful. I could look it up. He's respectful, nice, quiet. He's just a good guy in school. I'm pretty sure they were speaking past tense, like I was his special needs teacher, hopefully. But if they were speaking in present tense, like, oh my gosh, like he was going to be in school next week. Yeah. He was starting 9th grade. What the fuck?
And the crazy thing is, two things can be true at the same time. He could be both kind and creepy. Most creepy people are kind. That's how they hide in plain sight. You was just being mean and dealing with children, nigga, you wouldn't make it out the drive-thru.
Jeffrey Dahmer was alleged to be a very nice guy to his victims. You know what I'm saying? Which is very good. Like, it's almost Native American like he prays to them before he guts them open and eats their organs.
And it hurts all the same. Now, this whole situation is gross and creepy. One thing, and not to blame the 13-year-old or to shoot the older creepy dude some bail. One thing I did think when this story came out is, what were his special needs?
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking if he's so mentally handicapped that this isn't his choice to be here, that's a whole other dimension to this shit. Now, not to blame the 13-year-old girl, of course, because we have no idea what happened. But with the fact of him being handicapped mentally, it does make you think, like, what is actually happening right now?
You have to think of every angle, and it's like, if he was, like we say, strong-armed handicapped, you know, just in terms of autism.
Like literally drooling at the mouth.
For sure, but less than that. It creates another level of thinking to where it's like, who should we really be blaming? Like
imagine Cuba Gooding Jr. in radio got caught in like some fucking teenage girl's house and like he got shot. He's like, I don't really know what's going on.
Yeah.
Niggas be like, oh, well, that's different than just like the old creepy guy who's a predator to children.
Yeah.
It's like radio probably thought he was about to have a play date or something. It's like, it makes you think like, we need a Tyler Perry movie. We need to see it dramatized. We can go, oh, okay, well,
Yeah.
that's what happened.
Last facts of the story is that her bond is set at $100,000 and she is being charged with first-degree murder.
Which is, I think that's incredibly high. If I'm the judge, I understand she has to go to jail. She shot somebody in the back of her head that was running away. Who did she shoot? What the hell he was doing in his crib? That's creepy too, but it doesn't justify, it's not set up the right way.
Personally, I would give her enough time to like appease like whatever legal system we have and to also like just give her a little smack on the hand. Like, look, I'm not
treat her like a white guy.
I'm not mad at you necessarily. I'm just very disappointed.
Give her the biggest parking fine there is. $300, whatever the like triple illegally parked.
Exactly.
In a graveyard.
Yeah.
Whatever that fine is.
Yeah. Yeah. Give her a handicap parking fee.
$250 off rip.
Look, we're not like lawyers or nothing. You feel me? We're just two dudes on YouTube talking about this story. But if you're running away, that gives you less of a right to shoot anybody because they're running away. They're cowarding in fear.
Yeah.
It's almost like nightly. You know what I mean? Like once you bend the knee, you bend the knee.
It's admitting defeat.
Yeah.
Like, you got it. I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Let me get out of here.
And hopefully.
But it depends on what you do, though, because if somebody like you walk in your crib and everybody you know and love is murdered, and he's like, all right, I'm sorry. I'm going to run away. Like, nah, you got to shoot that nigga.
Yeah.
He killed everybody.
Exactly. But another fact, there was only one bullet found. And it was right next to his head. There was no other shots. It came
perfect from the start.
In the back, out the front.
Detectives discovered he had a gunshot wound to the back of his head. The girl told police her mother has told her in the past if she discovered a boy in the home, he would be faced with violence.
Damn.
Simple.
Like we said in the first take, if he was in special needs, because he was just one of those kids that kept getting held back, he was bad as shit, and they like, nigga, you going with the problem kids?
Yeah, like.
It's like, oh, you're a fucking, you have your mental wits about you, nigga. You're a weirdo.
Yeah, yeah. And that's bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
And she should get, of course.
It's bad on all fronts, but it's just
of course.
goddamn. I understand why you shot him now.
Here's the thing. That's bad. If he was truly like real special needs, then it becomes a fucked up situation.
Kendra, you fit the profile. Just a little bit. It's not like a tailored fit. It ain't trim.
Yeah.
But you can wear it.
Yeah, absolutely.
At least for a couple months, pay a couple parking fines. Then you come back to civilization. Just stop shooting mentally challenged people, please.
And this tailor fit only comes in orange, unfortunately. But all in all, like the video, share, subscribe. If you like the first episode of Fit the Profile and you like us, please follow our other channel, LOI The Show. We do a couple other things, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can go check that out. But in general, like the video. We need the support. Ow. J Nobles.
Tony.
Oh, we're out.
Hello, this is a prepaid collect call from